Hello. I want to talk about what it means to be a yogi today. There is a surface value meaning, and there is a much deeper, more profound meaning. Many of you out there are practicing yoga, and with your practice of yoga, you are developing your nervous system. Maharishi teaches that it is possible with developing your nervous system to reach enlightenment, where you hold two states of consciousness at the same time. The developed nervous system develops the mind and the physiology. But Maharishi teaches there's a much faster way to do this, and that is by meditating and transcending the relative field and experiencing pure consciousness, yourself. So first I want to talk a bit about the surface value practice of yoga. For most of you, the best way to practice yoga is with the hatha practice, where you go deep within a pose and hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. Now, there are many different ideas about how a particular pose should be held. But what is most important is to find where you, with your particular physiology, gets the most opening in a pose. It's about opening the energetic channels of your physiology. What you will feel as you're opening these channels is a stretch. And you bring your mind to that feeling of the stretch. Take your mind and look at it for 5 to 10 seconds. Use your efforts to get into that pose where you feel that opening, and then drop all your efforts and be in that pose, bringing your mind to where you feel the opening. This is the optimum way to practice yoga, and it allows you to open your structure and change your structure to a better lineup. In terms of what poses you are doing, you just want to make sure that you have a side bend, and in this order: a side bend, a back bend, a twist, and a forward bend. If you include those 4 poses before you do your meditation, it will be very helpful for doing your meditation and getting more benefit from it. So if you're going to be practicing yoga and you want to be a yogi, find that hatha practice. Find the teacher who speaks to you. Do your poses with the most opening. Get there purposefully with all your efforts, and then drop all your efforts and be in that pose and bring your mind to look where you're feeling the opening. Your physiology is a projection of your mind. So your mind and physiology have to evolve together. The wonderful thing about practicing yoga is it evolves your nervous system, and then your nervous system evolves your mind and your physiology. So these are the surface value reasons to have your yoga practice. But if you truly want to be a yogi and all the majesty of what that means, learn the meditation practice that transcends. that transcends the relative field so that you can experience yourself, pure consciousness. The Sanskrit word yoga is union. Union of the individual with divine being. This is what is accomplished in your meditation practice. You are unifying yourself, with divine being. This is the real benefit of being a yogi. Unify yourself with divine being in your meditation practice. That is the deeper, more profound meaning of being a yogi. When your meditation practice, where you transcend repeatedly and regularly, leads to being established in yourself, established in divine being, where you hold two states of consciousness at the same time. Divine being and consciousness of the relative field, waking, sleeping, or dreaming. This is being established in yourself. It is the first stage of enlightenment. It is being a yogi. There are some of you out there who have very developed practices where your nervous system is very developed and it is transforming your mind and physiology. One of you I know of, and you know who you are. You are a yogi. You just don't know it yet. Do your meditation practice. Listen to the teaching of Maharishi, and you will know who you are. Thank you, beloved Guru. All glory be to thee.